Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Monqokhanyisa. To those of you that are new to this channel and to those of you that are returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and thank you so much for being part of the Monqokhanyisa family. So today we are back with a hair video. It's been a while. We've had enough giggles. So today I will be telling you guys about how to maintain the hairline. And that is very, very important, not even just in winter, but just like as a consistent hair regimen, looking after and maintaining your edges and your hairline should be of utmost importance. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the very first tip I'm going to give with maintaining the hairline is that please limit how much you do extensions. So those are protective hairstyles or like really tight braids that will tug on your hairline, or hairstyles that are high maintenance. So this can be anything from, maybe, I don't want to make examples of specific hairstyles, but like if you do, for example, I know faux locks, people usually complain a bit about faux locks. That is a really beautiful hairstyle. I actually really love it. But if it's not done properly and by a hairstylist that actually understands our hair and it actually tugs on your hairline, then try limit how often you do that. Another hairstyle is our very famous and our favorite high puff that also sometimes pulls on the hairline. So if you do that hairstyle, maybe don't do it too tight, or what else, like if you're sleeking your hair up like this, just anything that feels tight or is tugging on the hairline, try and limit how often you do those hairstyles. Even ponytails, like if anything that will just tug on the hairline, those hairstyles, try limit them. I don't want to say don't do them at all, just limit how often you guys do them. Another thing with regards to just this tip is that when you are getting braids, I remember when I think it was the beginning of my natural hair journey, guys, I'm so sorry, child. At the very beginning of my natural hair journey, I used to have a hairstylist that would braid my hair, but she would also braid like my hairline. So if you do have a hairstylist and you're getting a protective style, please ask them to not braid like your baby hairs or your hairline. Just try ask them to leave that bit. Just so you can actually have like space to look after it. Okay. So the second tip is please sleep with satin bonnets, satin dukes, satin pillowcases. Make sure that your edges are protected with satin at night. This is the same reason why we use satin on our hair. The same rule applies for the hairline itself. It's so that so sleeping on a normal pillowcase, that friction might basically cause breakage or dry out your hair. So satin pillowcases, satin dukes are also really important, not just to protect your hair but for your hairline as well. So if you don't have a satin pillowcase, at least have a satin duke. If you don't have a satin duke, at least have a satin bonnet that you can sleep in to protect your edges and to retain the moisture and to ensure that there's no friction between your pillowcase and your hairline. The third one is, guys, I do this often, so, and I try to do this every wash day. I'm not gonna lie and say I do it every day, but try and moisturize your edges with natural oils. So the O in your lock method shouldn't just be for your hair, but try incorporate it into your hairline as well. If you do have a receding hairline or you have damaged your hairline and you're trying to regrow it, I would suggest using castor oil. Castor oil has amazing growth benefits in it. Maybe use it once a week and rinse that out the following week. If it's really bad, focus on your hairline, use the castor oil, spray water, or even use a cotton pad, a wet cotton pad, wipe it off and then reapply a little bit of castor oil on your hairline. The next tip is try leave your edges alone. So this is something that I am also very guilty of, like I will not lie. Try leave your edges alone. Your edges are actually really fragile, and apparently we lose a lot of hair by just playing with the edges. I have this tendency of doing this You know, guys, let's try just keep your hands out of your hair, basically, and that includes your hairline. The next tip is deep condition regularly. So what this means is obviously you deep conditioning your hair, like once a week, incorporating that into your wash day. But when you are applying that deep conditioner, make sure that you're applying it to your edges as well. Some deep conditioners have really amazing oils in them. I know Sheer Moisture has a castor oil range, absolutely amazing. Apply that to your hairline. Make sure that you don't leave your hairline neglected in any part of your wash day routine, and that includes deep conditioning. And then the next tip is when you are moisturizing your hair. Moisturizing, I mean when you are refreshing your hair with water, don't neglect your edges. So spray your hair, work the water into your hair, but take some time and just spray your edges as well. If you do have time, try and massage your hairline for a minute or two. Even if it's just in circular motions, don't do it for too long. But after moisturizing, you try and do that for a little bit, work the water in, but don't forget to spray your hairline with water. So we spray our hairline with water to prevent the hairline from drying out and from the hair breaking. Believe it or not, our diet actually affects our hair growth and the health of our hair and skin. So try drink lots of water, try have some fruit. If you're not someone that's like into water, have like water rich fruits. Have like 1 or 2 a day. I know this is like really tough and I'm also really guilty of this one, but how much we eat or how healthy we eat affects the health of our hair as well, and that includes the hairline as well. And then lastly, guys, your edges will not grow overnight. Your edges will not be healthy overnight, so just be patient with them. You know, if you are just looking after them, if you are avoiding those high tension hairstyles and you are moisturizing with water and you are using your castor oil or your natural oils or whatever it is that you're using, just be patient. You know, even if your hairline was breaking at some point, or it receded, or it was affected by a high tension hairstyle and you're trying to regrow it, be patient, look after it, be consistent. That is probably the next tip. Be consistent with looking after your hairline and just don't neglect it. So one thing that I do that is not on my list that I wrote down, one thing that I do with my hairline is in every single part of my hair regimen. So that is from my shampoo to my treatment to my lock method, I don't neglect the hairline. I always do it last because obviously like it just needs, it's little, you know, it needs its own little attention. So I will shampoo my hair, like literally go in, and then fortunately my shampoo has a nozzle. At the moment I'm using the Vana shampoo. I put a little bit on my hairline and I'll wash my hair, and I'll also just massage in circular motions the shampoo on my hairline as well, just to get rid of any oils or any gels or anything that I might have used on my hairline during the course of the week. So I do that with my shampoo. And then next I apply my deep conditioner. Same thing, I apply my deep conditioner like it's actually a relaxer cream. So I'll apply it to my hair in sections, and then I'll go into my hairline like this, and then I'll put on my Afro Amari heat cap. And then after that, when rinsing, I'll rinse everything out, and then the next step, I will spray water. Obviously my hair only dries like when I'm probably like halfway with my hair, and then when I'm spraying water refreshing like maybe this half of my hair, I'll also spray my hairline, apply the oils on the hair, and then I go into my hairline as well. I don't apply too much oil on my hairline, but I do apply the oils on my hairline. And then the butter, same thing, but I don't apply butter on my hairline. It's just the oils that I apply on my hairline, and that is literally like my hairline regime. So yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know which tips you are guilty of, or things that you know you should be doing that you aren't doing, that you're going to try and improve. Leave a comment for me down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, comment, or subscribe. And I love you guys lots and lots, and thank you so much for being part of the K Monqo family.